Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for March 2nd to the 16th. From March 2nd to the 6th, we have a ridge that remains over the Northeast Pacific. You see it here in the models. And we have below normal heights across the high latitudes and Canada. Little area above normal heights, but generally below normal heights. You can see as we go through the period. And we have near to above normal heights across much of the nation. And we're going to go now to the 6th. A little bit of a trough here in the east. So the GFS, as we go back to that, I think it was a GFS. Looking at the models earlier. Can't seem to come across it, but the GFS depicts a trough in the west, ridge in the east. Now, during this period, we're going to have an upper low off the California coast. And this is a GFS, and this system will fill out as it moves southeast across central Baja Peninsula by Monday night. You see the upper low right here, centered here. And then it then opens into a trough as it crosses northern Mexico through Tuesday night, and then merges with northern stream as it shifts northeastward across southeast U.S. by the mid-Atlantic on Thursday. So we'll go here to Monday. Okay, here is late Monday. You see it's across the lower Mississippi Valley, and then it moves here to Wednesday and Thursday. And you can see I have heavy rainfall across areas that don't need any more rain. This could cause more flooding, and this will move into southern Appalachians. Then the energy shifts southwest to southwest Canada by Sunday night. We're going to take a look at that. Let me see if I have them right here. We have a system over the Gulf of Alaska. You see the low. And then it moves into into southwest Canada. Let me see if I can get a better picture of it in here. You see the precipitation from in the form of snow, and this excuse me, got to get my thoughts straight. And this shifts into southwest Canada by Sunday night, and then as a series of Pacific impulses direct Pacific moisture into the northwest ahead of a deep low, and that would be that system that we're seeing right here. That'll be sending energy into the southwest Canada, into southwest Canada later next week. So this pattern will maintain an unsettled wet pattern for portions of the west. Okay, and we have that system that is affecting the southeast. Let me see if I can get to this. We'll look at the or the precipitation amounts as we go through that period. Let me see if I can get a little there faster. All right, here we are on Monday. And then we look here, we have some dark greens. Let me back this up a little bit. And we have some greens here, lighter greens. and then we'll go forward. Okay, and now you see we have darker reds and darker blues here. This is approaching 1 inch, 2 inches, maybe going up to close to 2 to 3 inches. But still, even if it gets a little bit of rain, that can pose a flooding threat for that area. Okay, we're going to go back to the forecast. This is for March 7th to the 11th. And ridge remains over the Northeast Pacific, with below normal heights across the northern latitudes, of course, way it goes. And then we'll have above normal heights across the country. You can see here. Oh, this is where I saw the GFS. Whoops, has a trough in the east, ridge in the west. So that's for this period. So, but I think overall, I think the pattern's going to be like that. It's generally below normal heights here, above normal heights across this area. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures for much of this region, and I'm forecasting anomalies at 2 to 4 degrees above normal for precipitation. Calling for below normal precipitation for much of this region, and the probability of occurrence is 35%. Looking at the period from March 12th to the 16th. Above normal heights are forecast across the eastern U.S. and near the Aleutians. We can see we have a very strong ridge here. And then like we're looking at the GFS right now, has very strong height anomalies across the Bering Sea, extending south-southeastward to here across this region. So as a compromise, since the forecast showing the trough of some intensity in the west, some further off to the west, some are more to the east with the trough in the west. I don't know if you can understand that. So for this forecast period, I'm forecasting below normal temperatures here, Washington and Oregon, and I'm forecasting anomalies at 2 to 4 degrees below normal. Above normal temperatures are forecast for much of this area, and anomalies of 2 to 8 degrees above normal are forecast. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation for this region. Probability of occurrence is 45%. And then we have a below normal precipitation for the southeast with the probability of occurrence 35%. That's the long range weather forecast discussion for March 2nd to the 16th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.